5 AM. I'm off to see an egg. And yes, I eat cereal with a little spoon.
Ah, wonder where. Give me a job, please. Brilliant start.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time? Yeah!
It's time for egg. I mean, it's not quite time for egg. Egg is down there, but we're nearly at egg. Hi! Fucking busy!
It has come to our attention that false information has been shared regarding our investigation into Nemesis. We assure you that our extensive and ongoing tests prove that she poses no danger to the public. And as a gesture of our unshakable confidence, we invite you to view our latest discovery and to learn more about how we are creating a secure future for generations to come at the newly recommissioned Phalanx Research Facility.
Well, this can't be good. Smoke. That's really close in.
Further ado,
He came back.
it gives me great pride to announce the Phalanx Research Facility open.
Yeah! What? Yeah. Press A to interact with Phalanx Man. Press ready. Ready? Hey, there we go. 2 hours late yesterday, 8 minutes early today. Oh, it's them!
I need to ask him if everything's under control because I'm worried that it's not. Is everything under control?
Everything's completely under control. Thank you so much for coming today. Enjoy the facility.
I got given a sticker and now I am the ride. Can I ride you?
What on earth is happening?
He's had hashtag not my ghost train yesterday and now hashtag seek the truth today.
Seek the ghost train.
Seek the ghost train.
Not my Sub-Terra.
Genius business idea. I'm going to take that ribbon there that was cut for the opening ceremony and sell it. So if any buyers are looking, we're starting at £1 grand. £1 grand, that is. Thank you. I've just realised that with this queue line right now, it technically acts as a viewing platform to the viewing platform. Can't believe Nemesis has been closed by order of the phallus. Oh, hello, Marcus. Got another one now. Look at that. Where's it gone? Jack. Egg. Oh, the egg went away. I was going to say egg ride. Oh. Guys, look, right? They've put in more Nemesis track. They painted it blue. No, it looks really great. Changing colour.
Said it was going to change colour.
Oh my god, it goes! The thing died. It died.
It broke.
Oh. We've been stuck for 15 minutes in a 2-hour queue, but
An announcement to make. Nemesis Sub-Terra is no longer reopening.
you're supposed to help me grow, right? That was the plan.
That's the comment.
Yeah, but now you're on mine, so I'm helping you grow. Everyone...
I've only just started and
Yeah.
I just need some tips for vlogging.
Yeah, I'd say stop, but... Micro house key. I should probably actually like talk about that. It's really good, but the ending needs some work. It's better than Ghost Train was yesterday, so that's a big plus. But yeah, we just queued like 3 hours for it, and I'm really hot now. Pangs. But yeah, it's... Need to think of a sentence before I start, actually.
But yeah, it's
yeah,
wow.
it's been nearly a decade since I've actually been on Sub-Terra, so actually getting back in the building is really nice. And you needed a new ride in this area anyway, so it works.
Shut up! Cal, shush! What are you doing? The Phalanx is a control security zone. A green box with a head and egg inside.
Ooh. Yeah, it's cool getting back. Oh, I look like such a knobhead with this backwards. I'm genuinely having to use the 0.6 camera to get all of this in, and I don't take that out of context. This is the taxi service. I'm falling. Go on. Ultimans, a better dark ride. Oopsies. Hi, Marcus.
I'm sorry.
All we've done today is dark rides. Hi, Dan. What, didn't mean to get you. All we've done today is dark rides, and this is the best one in the country, as I've said in the past. So I'm excited. Marcus, what do you think of that? Ooh. Oh, it's also Mardi Gras, so come see Mardi Gras because it's actually cool and there's like stuff going on these days. Press the button. Ready.
Have your mind derailed. You need to go over this way. You need to see how many points.
Oh.
Go on for the 500. Go on.
Oh.
Bullshit.
What was that for? Everything that's not a dark ride we've queued for today has died. We're waiting for this to reopen, by the way, which is why we're just sitting around here. While we wait for everything, I might as well say something about, you know, like what we're actually here to do, which was Nemesis Sub-Terra. It is a very good experience. There are a few things that I'm not a massive fan of with it, but I'll get to those in a sec. The actual good things with it is that it's very similar to the experience that I remember as a kid. Going through it, you kind of get this whole sense that it is not an advertisement for Nemesis, but definitely a big part of it. Oblivion. I feel like everything is just a little less intense than I remember it being, which is understandable since I was 12 when I did it. Everything's terrifying to me when I'm 12. The things that I do have a problem with are that the loading procedure is quite long, the restraints are very restrictive, so actually getting on the thing and trying to get through as quickly as possible does take quite a while, and they do expect it to be quite a long queue. We queued about 2 hours. We're going to do this one more time, except it closed, so...
Reliability.
Great. We've gone to the observation tower because Sub-Terra has broken. Oh, it's bassy. Can't see. I've added to the middle of my chest and I have a pop badge as well, so.
I have one.
Whoa! And two. Whoa! Free! Being a nerd, 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 being more of a nerd, more of a nerd, being a nerd. So after 2 rides on Sub-Terra, I kind of have a lot to say about it, but don't really know what to say right now. So I'm going to cut to future me. Alright, so Alton Towers really needed to open Sub-Terra for a couple of reasons. First of all, it adds perfectly to the Nemesis storyline and gets people hyped for the new ride next year. And second of all, it adds another attraction to Forbidden Valley, which isn't Fuck and Fly or Galactica, which is very good. It achieves both of these very well, the second point in just being open, and the first point by providing a detailed and interesting story on Nemesis and the egg, which doesn't differ too much from the original story, but still provides a really important bit of context for people who might not have got it the first time round. Also, every single part of the experience just gets you hyped for Nemesis anyway. It's right next to the viewing platform. From the queue line, you get a view of the Nemesis pit. So everything you're looking at points towards this ride coming back in 2024, while also being its own enjoyable experience. From this point, there'll be a few spoilers about the ride, so if you don't want to be spoiled, then like and subscribe. There's a pre-show which sets the scene pretty perfectly, and then you go into the first of 2 lift scenes, which just is supposed to take you down to the site, but this lift scene does really well in building that tension that is so needed in this ride. The actual ride element itself, if you aren't aware, is a drop tower similar to the ones found in the Dungeons attractions, but with a few extra bells and whistles. So in the middle of all 4 of these drop towers is the Nemesis egg, and there's a blackout, and then the egg switches to a cracked egg, and it's like the Nemesis... It's like the Nemesis creature has escaped. But there's also then some sensory effects on the riders, such as some water splashes, leg ticklers, and back pokers. So if you're not a fan of any of that, might not be a good idea to go on this one. The restraints on this thing are tight. It is a long bar that goes across the entire row that goes very low down and also has the little like thigh guards to stop anyone from slipping out. But it does just mean that loading takes a little bit longer as people might have to be moved around or told to wait by the exit if they can't ride. So everything just takes that little bit longer with the lower restraints. The ride experience itself got a reaction from everyone riding it, including people who've already done it before. And the actual drop on the tower is quite good as well. The final run out scene is quite short and uneventful, which I think could be addressed, but I'm not too sure what else you could do in there with the space. But it's not enough to dampen the experience at all. Overall, this is a really good addition to Towers. It's a nice little throwback to my childhood, and even if you didn't ride it originally, you will still be able to enjoy this ride. And it just adds to the growing and improving lineup of dark rides at Alton Towers these days. Anyway, thank thank you very much for watching this video. If you've been on Sub-Terra, then please let me know in the comments what you think of it. And if you haven't, just let me know if you're excited for it. If you did enjoy this video and my content, then subscribing and sharing with your mates would be much appreciated. I have a lot more content from parks coming out over this summer. But yeah, I think that's about it. I've been Cal. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon.